this episode of our Japanese adventure, we are flying from Naha, Okinawa, all the way up north to the west to a place called Kanazawa. After dealing with mostly typhoon weather in Okinawa, it was good to see the sun. Touchdown, Komatsu Airport. So, you will see where this is on the map in a few moments, but right now I gotta pick up my luggage and get going. So this airport is domestic arrival, so it's a lot smaller than the Okinawa airport. With just one baggage claim. So yeah, I'm gonna grab my bag and we're gonna get going. So let me show you around once I am ready.
What is that thing?
I don't know, buddy. Don't put your hand in the mouth though. After the dinosaur entertainment, we have a small 5-minute ride to the car rental place, which was very efficient as the driver was waiting for us and he got us there very fast. Fastest exit ever. Now we're off to the car rentals. Took us what, less than 5 minutes to get out of the airport with the bag, so pretty cool. Komatsu. But it's boiling hot like a sauna. 33 degrees Celsius. Alright, let's go see this car. Alright, new rental car is locked in. Close the door? Yeah. Alright. You ready? So, before we get to Kanazawa Central, we are actually taking a 30-minute drive to a small fishing village called Mikawa, and we are staying at a bed and breakfast that is spread all over the city. After checking in, we got the keys and we're to drive to another building because our room is in this place, and there's actually several units all around Mikawa village. Anyway, this is en route to a place which has a nice deck, and let's see how the interior looks like. I mean, it looks really good from the outside, and I tell you what, this place is a bargain as it has breakfast as well, and this is the room. Yeah. I don't know, come in. Yeah, pretty good. The room is very satisfactory, and right outside our place is this beautiful temple, which you get a glimpse of it right now, and I will show it in more detail later. The reason is Nicola wants to go to the beach, and that is the highest priority at the moment. And like most temples, I'll probably do it early in the morning, as you will see very shortly. This place looks really inviting, and it is such a bonus to have it right outside the bed and breakfast. But more on this later. Let's get to the beach. Yeah. The beach was nice, the swimming is fun, but with my broken toenail, the sand in between was not so much fun. Anyway, we wrapped up the beach, went home, had a shower, and this is the sunset as we drove to our dinner place, which is recommended by the owner of the bed and breakfast. And we are going to a sushi restaurant in someone's home. Yes, you heard me right. A sushi restaurant in someone's home where the chef is 85 years old.
I want to see what you're eating.
You ready for it, Nicola?
Boss.
The boss. Yes, look at it. Master Chef. You should try everything they serve you, Nicola. You know why? It's all part of the experience, and Nicola's gonna try some tuna Nigiri. It's good? Yeah, but try it. All right. Let's see what we have here. Nicola, how is it so far? The concept here is very simple. You pay a fixed price with discount for children, of course, and the chef keeps cooking till you are full and you can no longer eat anymore. That's pretty much the menu. Go for it. Everything on the menu is from the ocean, and in addition, we have eggs on the menu as well, cooked in the traditional Japanese style. All right, so we have eggs, some kind of fish, and in case anyone's choking, we have some sake. Break in emergency.
How is it?
Oh yeah. Happy days? This is octopus nigiri. This is unagi, eel nigiri. This was an assortment of tuna, salmon, avocado, and cucumber. Arigato, chef!
Arigato.
Alright, you want to jump in? After dinner, it was lights out and good night. Good morning and welcome to day 2. This is the morning walk from our place to one of the local temples right behind the house. But first of all, take a look at this beast. That's right. This is what I'm driving around on this leg of the trail. A Toyota, very similar to the other one. And now this is right next to our bed and breakfast. Matter of fact, I take the street in to come in every time I come to the Airbnb, and there's more crickets as the other place. Let me see. All right, let us go in. So the first thing that happens when you come to a shrine is you need to get to the washing station. Ta-da! All of the shrines have a washing station and usually some bamboo spoons to wash your hands before you go in further. I'm gonna start off with this side. Just the horse monument with the yin. That is actually not the yin yang sign. I'm not familiar with that at all. We'll look it up and post in the comments. The one thing that has been consistent across Japan while traveling in summer is beautiful shrines, temples, and the sound of crickets. Alright, we'll just peek down here. Ooh, spiders. While I'm not afraid of spiders, I'm not a big fan of getting tangled in their webs and having them on me. The important thing here is not to walk into spider webs, because there's a lot of spiders over here. And one of the places we're going later has a lot of snakes and frogs, so yeah, frogs are not dangerous, but the snakes, maybe. Let's continue our tour of this place. Gonna have a sneak peek inside. Gotta keep the noise down. But luckily those crickets, they do all the work from me. So it is past 8 o'clock in the morning and I have just spotted the first person on site. There's other people here, so I'm walking slowly. But as you can see inside, they have a traditional drum. Okay, that is it from the shrine. There's other people here worshipping, so I need to leave. Alright, see you at the next spot. Rice and spice. On our way to do some sightseeing, we had to stop at a family mart to grab some coffee because I haven't had that yet. Out in Kanazawa area, just actually south to Kometsu, Mikawa. I have no idea where I am, but lots of countryside, mountains in the background, and rice fields around here. It's a totally different vibe, the countryside. Let me show you more. When it is hot, you gotta go to Family Mart because this is aircon, and I've been using this all over the city just to cool down. Let me show you around. We will first go to the literature section to check out the books and magazines. Let's see what's inside. Interesting, but I think I will pass. The transparent umbrellas in Japan are very popular, and nothing ever gets stolen except for these and underwear. The ramen, noodles, and sake is well stacked with a diverse range, so there's lots of options to buy stuff here. However, I strongly recommend the supermarkets as that is a totally different experience, but if you just need some snacks, drinks, this is the place to go, and of course, aircon. And if you are buying these cooling agents, be careful not to get it in your eye because it does contain peppermint and menthol and that burns. After buying some necessary stuff for hydration and some unnecessary snacks, we got on the road enjoying the scenery of this beautiful bamboo forest roadside. Normal house, normal house, normal house, normal house. What? Big Buddha in the background. This is the Haniba Caves, which host one of the large Buddha heads, and this is in the suburbs as well.
Yes.
This is Buddha. It's a 15-meter big statue head. I'm not going outside the car because it is very, very hot, but here we go. That's all there is to see here. So, off to the next destination. Wow, look at the architecture of this. Luckily, the Haniba Caves is a tourist location, so the neighbors did not call the police as I was admiring the house from afar. Traveling with a child in summer, there's one thing guaranteed, and that is ice cream. And we stopped over at this place, which makes some of the best ice cream in this area. Welcome to the middle of somewhere in the north of Japan. And the reason we are here today is because they serve one of the best ice creams in the country. Let's check it out. It's a beautiful garden and it's actually on a farm, which means there's cows around here and it is all homemade gelato and the special soft cone ice cream, which we'll see in a moment. Look at that. Let's get inside. So this is the place. Milk. List of ice cream and the ladies here. Hello. And now we'll go check out Nicola. How she's doing. Where's Nicola? Bathroom? All right, we'll check in with it in a moment. All right, we have found Nicola and she wants to show me some stuff. I can try. I hope I don't break it. Sitting on a very small...
Oh, there's a lizard.
There's a lizard on my ass. Okay.
See. Oh, yeah. No, underneath the leaf.
All right.
Actually.
Can't see much. But let's go explore further the garden. Ah. It's pretty, but it's boiling hot. But now I'm going to show Nicholas something else. Yeah, no, you're checking out the lizard. I want to show you something else. Come with me. Where there's milk, there's cows. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you. There we go. All right. Oh my, look at this fluffy chicken. Inside. Here, have a look, have a look. That is one fluffy chicken, Nicola. And big. And the other one's a rooster. Just a random huge spider here. If it jumps on me, I'm screaming. And in here we got some rabbits. And oh my god, what are you eating, buddy? After the ice cream, I was looking for a Hanuba temple, and this road reminded me of some horror movies that I've seen from Japan. And I'm just glad I'm not driving here at nighttime. So we went to the place, and apparently it was closed permanently. So I did the next best thing and found this beautiful garden and the giant Buddha statue which I saw from the plane when flying into Komatsu Airport. So this mission was successful. Tried to go to this park, but it's actually closed, but this is the Buddha inside of it. Check that out. Amazing. Let's keep going. Premium meat and delicatessen. Yes. The journey to Kanazawa Central took roughly 45 minutes, and we took the inside roads rather than the highway to check out some of the countryside. Driving in Japan is very simple, straightforward, and safe as long as you use your common sense. Our next hotel had my parking ready, so let's check out the room. Why are you showing me a room, Pa?
Well, can we start again? Can we start?
Yep. Fancy toilets. Happy camper. The traditional vibes in this room was strong.
Oh, now we can chillax. Two guys, you know what's even better when we put this like this?
Oh, you got your own. You got your own chill section here.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Which bed is yours?
In the middle.
All right. The room is very pleasant. Let's go check out the onsen downstairs. The onsen culture in Japan is a huge thing, and it is separated in male and female areas. Inside the male locker, you'll find locker rooms, shaving kits, all the amenities needed as a man. And one thing here is full nudity. Obviously, no one is in here because you're not allowed to film. And inside an onsen, you will find seats like this and private areas to shower, shave, clean up. And it is very nice, and I've been using this most of my vacation. The hot pools are very pleasant, and the onsens are available in 2 periods of the day. Usually early mornings before midday, and then there's evening sessions which last till 1 o'clock. I've placed the opening times for your convenience for this hotel. Post onsen, it was time to explore Kanazawa at night. Wow. This is an interesting place. So everything is very short, almost 190 centimeters. Interesting. A river runs through the city, and is the city walkable? Well, let's find out after this dance break. After enjoying the beautiful sunset, we had a challenge on deciding what exactly each member of the family required for dinner. We came to a final decision, and this was Indian food. Nicola, you ready for some food? Alright, what you get, what you get, what you get? What is this? In between the magazine I saw at Family Mart and all these dolls and special outfits, I'm beginning to see a pattern in Japan.
Oh, giggity, 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 oh!
Oh, this is Goku? Finally, something I actually understood and had seen before. We wrapped up our post-dinner walk and made it back to the hotel to wrap up for the evening. Before we play the next scene, 3 days earlier in Okinawa, 2 hotel guests got assigned to the same room as us. They walked into the room while I was in my birthday suit, post-shower. That's right, butt naked. They rushed out. Later on, the hotel manager apologized. 45 degrees for the first sorry, the intrusion. 90 degrees bow for the second sorry, my nudity. Hence, the sorry tales from my daughter.
Sorry. And Marilla wasn't. She was naked and no that. Sorry.
All right. Thank you. I like your outfit. Can I see it again? Stand up.
Sorry.
Oh, sit down, sit down.
Sorry.
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 Nice outfit, bro. I can just.
No, no, I'm going to. No.
Hi, we're on video, Nicola. Nicola's gone. Good night from Kanazawa, and good morning to breakfast at the hotel. I am not usually a big breakfast person, but this was quite satisfactory with a very diverse range of items and very Japanese, should I say, which is very welcoming because a lot of the hotels had Western breakfast, which is nice, but we're in Japan and I always love to taste the local cuisine. After breakfast, we went to Kanazawa Castle, and that is a separate video, and the link is in the descriptions below. This is us exiting the castle area and going to the food market. Now we are at the food market, and hopefully it's not all raw meat, which looks amazing, but without a grill is just torture. So let's look around and find some lunch now. This is looking good. The one thing that is very noticeable here is the crowds. There are not much people in the markets compared to Tokyo, Osaka, Kyoto and Kobe. And the people that are in the market are mostly locals. We saw very few tourists while we were in here. And this is the peak lunchtime between 12 and 1. We have some eel. For viewers that are familiar with this bowish item on the back of the kimono, please comment below to tell me what it is. Very curious to learn. Alright, we are gonna go explore this area and try to find some lunch. So far, Nicholas complaining about the seafood smell, which is quite intense. But somewhere inside this place, there will be something pleasant without the seafood smells. So let's keep exploring. So we're looking for some food places. We're gonna go check upstairs, which seems to be the restaurants, and downstairs seems to be the food stalls. So almost there. Starving, but we're gonna find something. These markets are a lot less crowded than the ones we've seen in Kyoto and Osaka, and that is one of the beauties of Kanazawa. It is much, much smaller in terms of the tourist numbers and also the city size. So that's one of the wins of coming to this area. Here's the food markets from upstairs. It's got pretty much everything out here. So most of the places in here have seafood. Lots of sashimi, sushi, nigiri, crabs, oysters, sea urchins, you name it, they have it available here. So it's more centralized to seafood. I'm trying to find a steakhouse because it's been a lot of seafood since we've arrived in Kanazawa, which is next to the coastline, and there's an abundance of seafood and the supply is really good. So we've been enjoying a lot of seafood in this area, and now I'm gonna try to see if I can find a steakhouse, otherwise sushi is the backup again. Meal coming to your screens in a moment. Well, fish was the winner again. And after lunch, I wanted dessert, and Mr. Donut is one of my favorite places in Japan. Been visiting this place all throughout the holiday, and they have this beautiful rice flour donuts. Let me show you. And since I was doing roughly between 15 to 20,000 steps a day, I welcomed a dozen donuts and enjoyed it because YOLO, you only live once. Yes, they do really taste good, and they cater for kids with special donuts. But anyway, let's get past the donuts into the central railway station of Kanazawa. So if you're traveling by train to Tokyo, this is it. The main icon in Kanazawa Station. Besides this iconic monument, on the surface there's lots of malls, shops and restaurants, which we'll get to in a moment. But the railway station is down below underground. This place is really beautiful and has a beautiful aesthetics and vibe around it. I was looking forward to go inside and explore more, but first of all, the shade from the sun was absolutely welcoming because it was getting very hot. Here's a look from the other angle from inside the mall railway station area, and downstairs is the railway station. The kimonos are very popular among the tourists and the locals. We decided to get our final big shopping run in Kanazawa in this mall, and Nicola was very happy with the hairband selection. Sorry. While she explored hairbands, I was exploring options for the new look. So let me know in the comments if you think I should pull this off. A Japanese trip is not complete till you've gone to Uniqlo. Let's check it out. These UV protection clothes only make sense after my Okinawa experience where I got burnt. The sun here is no joke. It actually fries you in 2 to 3 hours fast. So now I understand why A lot of the people in Beijing and Japan were actually using these. I'm gonna go buy some now. Japan is a heaven for kids shopping. Apart from the Hello Kitty and kimono and all the other toys, there's so much on offering, and Nicola was just simply excited. Is it good? Did I mention one of Japan's favorite dessert items? That is the fluffy pancakes. And these are made with regular pancake ingredients, but the secret is cream, which changes the texture, consistency, and flavors. It is absolutely delicious and Japanese pancakes. Oh yeah. We enjoyed this breakfast item in the middle of the afternoon. After the late afternoon dessert, it was more shopping before we decided we're getting hungry for dinner. So we decided to check out a Vietnamese place within this railway station, and this was exciting. All right, good night, and it is off to the airport in the morning.
園内から福岡空港へご出発のお客様へご案内いたします。
At Komatsu Airport, so the trip to the airport went smoothly after the morning expedition, and let me just give you a quick review of this airport. Yeah, there's nothing much to do. There's an observation deck, and right across the runway is a military station where there's lots of military aircrafts and they're taking off consistently, and there's lots of photographers upstairs on the observation deck taking photos. Let's check out this observation deck. I do admit it is pretty cool to see these fighter planes take off from the observation deck. Since you can only enter the departure terminal area 30 minutes before the flight, I found myself enjoying the view with the other photographers, observers on the observation deck, checking out the military planes across from the airport. Let's get back downstairs. Apart from that, there's nothing much, just a few souvenir stores and very small cafes. It's a very small airport, so my flight's departing in 1 hour. I'll try to figure out what to do. Nicola's on Roblox because Roblox always saves the day. The airport's got free internet, so that's a win. All right, see you in the next destination. Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday, but on this occasion to Tokyo, we are flying the beautiful ANA Nippon Airways, which is very affordable, great service, and it is actually cheaper than the fast train, so I love the airlines in Japan. Welcome to Tokyo. Let's go. That's right, the last city on our Japan tour is Tokyo. But before you check that out, make sure to look at the side quest video of Kanazawa Castle. Till next time, take care of yourself.